What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Guava Juice. If you haven't followed me on Twitter yet, do it right now because I asked you guys a question. I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna draw your tweets. What should I draw? Make them interesting. So today, this is the first episode of drawing your tweets. So I asked you guys just to tweet out using the hashtag drawing with Guavs. So let's click that, and we have a whole bunch of lists right here. Goes down. Okay, let's go down. Let's go down and let's see if I can draw some of these things. Here we go. Drawing with Guavs. Draw a Bob's Burgers character. I got you. You know who my favorite Bob's Burgers character is? Tina. If you have never seen Bob's Burgers, watch it. It's so funny. So I have my drawing app right here. So let's start by outlining Tina. Okay, so Tina, she has a hair kind of like that. Kind of goes like that. Forgive me, I haven't taken art class in a long time. So there you go. I think I'm doing it right. And then Tina has some glasses. So you gotta put some glasses right here. Glasses right there. And she's like that. I think I did good. I think I'm doing good. Make her eyebrows a little thicker. Guys, I took art class for I don't know, 5 years back in high school, middle school. So I kind of know the basic understanding of art, I think. But honestly, art nowadays, you can just slap paint into the wall. You can call that art. You can honestly call anything art nowadays. So here we go. There you go. There's Tina Belcher for you guys. Yeah! Draw a potato with wings walking a puppy. A potato with wings walking a puppy? Oh, I do that every day. What do you talk about? Okay. Okay, so we gotta make the potato. A potato flew around the room before you could. We can use the same glasses as last time. I'll just use Tina for this one. There you go. This totally looks like a potato, right? Make sure you get the little pimples. Just make sure you pimple up the potato. Because what is a potato without all these wrinkles, right? Got the potato, that's good. And just make sure you shade it out. This is basically the shadow. Don't worry about this one. I'm just trying to be artsy here. Ooh la la. Famila bouche. Ooh. Viswa. Ooh. Bila bela booba. Is that even a word? Okay, so I have that. And I gotta make sure it has wings. So I'll make sure it has wings right here. Ooh, look at that. Look at this. I'll make sure it has feet. Looks like Mr. Potato Head, right? And then it's walking a dog. So I have the dog right here. It'll be a blue dog because blue is an awesome color. So the dog will be right here. Make sure the eyes, get the floppy ears. There you go. The leash is connected to its butt. There you go. There's a potato with the dog thing. Yeah. Miley Cyrus. I got you, bruh. I got you, bruh. Okay, first we gotta start with the face because you gotta be fabulous if you want to be Miley Cyrus. So we got the face right here. And we'll go right here. We got the ears. Here's her ears. And then we have her hair. We gotta draw her hair because her hair is like that color right there. There you go. There you go. That looks good, right? That looks good. And then Miley Cyrus, remember, if you remember her Wrecking Ball video, she has a big tongue. So make sure you get the tongue. Let's make her have a long tongue like that. That's her tongue, by the way. It doesn't seem like it right now, but trust me, you will in a little bit. Check this out. Look at that. And don't forget, she has lipstick. She wears a lot of lipstick, so this is just her lipstick. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just her lipstick. There you go. And then make sure we complete her mouth. Because what is a mouth without teeth? And then we gotta get to her brow. Make sure her brows are on fleek. There you go, Miley Cyrus. There you go, Miley. What color are your eyes? Blue? I say you have blue eyes. There you go. There you go, Miley. Not bad. All you gotta need is a wrecking ball. Don't forget the wrecking ball. Remember. Okay, this is Miley Cyrus, guys. You can probably see it on my screen as well. Miley Cyrus. Good job, guys. Good job, Guavs. Okay, what's next? A flaming squirrel with a lightsaber fighting an angry flying banana. Oh man, let me just take some time to soak that in my brain. That's a lot to soak in right now. Breathe. A flaming squirrel with a lightsaber fighting an angry flying banana. All right, let's do it. A flaming squirrel. So first off, we have to start by making the squirrel. So what a squirrel has are ears. That's good. And then it has the cute little mouth thing. Okay, that's good. And then what makes a squirrel is the squirrel tail. So make sure the squirrel tail is right here. Oh wow, look at this. I'm not doing bad for using my fingers and using an iPad. Wow. Okay, there's a squirrel. That's gonna make it. I'm gonna have it have some red eyes because it's angry, and also it's flaming. So let's flame the squirrel like this. This is not bad, guys. This is good. This is called art. Always expand your brain and make it do things that you don't think you can do. So it's holding a lightsaber. So let's go right here. Let's do the Kylo Ren lightsabers. Kylo Ren lightsabers. Ooh, that is sexy. Okay, and it's fighting an angry flying banana. So a banana is yellow. Sometimes it could be green. Sometimes it can be red. It can be whatever you want. If you're colorblind, it's purple. But if not, then it's yellow. So here we go. Here's a banana. So an angry flying banana. So we gotta make sure it's angry. Anger is represented by the eyebrows. See? Do I look angry or constipated? You choose. And then make sure it has angry mouth like that. And to represent its flying, I'll make you have some butterfly wings. There you go. A flaming squirrel with a lightsaber fighting an angry banana. Art! Yatta! Oh my gosh, you guys are going crazy right now. Draw a cheeseburger transforming into a portal that takes you to a moon. How do I even visualize that? A cheeseburger transforming into a portal that takes you to the moon. I'll give it a shot. Why not? So here's a cheeseburger. I'll make that cheeseburger. I'm gonna make sure it has some lettuce and then some tomatoes, and then make sure it has some meat. This is meat. It's orange. Don't worry about it. It's orange meat. And then have the bun. Okay, this is a cheeseburger. I forgot the cheese. I'll just slap it in there. That's the cheese. Okay, here's the cheeseburger. Okay. I'll make it angry cheeseburger. There you go. Okay. Transforming into a portal. So how are we gonna represent that? We'll just make sure it just transforms. So this is just it. This is the action of transformation. Right here. It's just like slowly dissolving into a portal. This is my portal, by the way. If you can't tell already. I don't even know what this is. And then it's flying to the moon. So we basically use an arrow to point to the moon. And I'll use the moon right here. This is the moon with a happy face. See, that's not bad, right? A cheeseburger transforming into a portal that takes you to the moon. Nailed it! Draw a Mexican pineapple playing the banjo. Wait, what race is a pineapple? Is it Hawaiian? How do you make a Mexican pineapple? Okay, I'll give it a shot. Okay, so pineapples are where SpongeBob, that's where SpongeBob lives. So if you watch a lot of SpongeBob, you probably know what a pineapple looks like. Kind of looks like that. And then have the little stripes. And then in between the stripes are dots. That's how SpongeBob does it. There you go. And then what makes a pineapple? A pineapple is the leaves on top. Look at that. That's so sexy. Look at the sexy pineapple. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we can have a sombrero made of a leaf. That's good right here. There you go. Sombrero. I guess you have a mustache. The little mustaches for the little pineapple. There you go. It's a happy Mexican pineapple playing the banjo. So how to represent the banjo is you gotta make the arms. Gotta make these arms. These are arms. And you gotta make the banjo. Banjos are circular, and then they have the fret, and then they have an extra fret right here. So basically it's playing a banjo. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Fetty Wap. Nailed it. Draw this. I could do that. I could try to do that. That looks doable. Let's do it. I gotta go back and forth. So the otter. Okay, let's make the head. This is the head basically. Okay. Okay. From here, he kind of has like a pink thing right here, indicating he's sad. So make sure you got that. And then he has the whiskers. I'm gonna darken the whiskers a little bit so you can see it. There you go. There you go. This is actually pretty fun. You guys think I should do this again? Please. I'm down to do it again. Just make sure you're following me on Twitter. Just make sure whenever I say, send me something to draw, hashtag drawing with Guavs. Just you suggest it. You might see your suggestions here. So here we go. Make sure he's crying. This is not bad. I'm so proud of myself right now. There you go. That's it. I think that's good. That's a good representation of the crying otter. That's good. All right, let's do one more. Draw a waffle flying to Neverland with Peter Pan. Alright, that's possible. Anything's possible nowadays. Unless you want to fly into a black hole, then that's pretty hard. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we gotta draw a waffle first. I'm just gonna have a square waffle, okay? There you go. And then have a little... Waffles are not bad to draw. It kind of looks like a tic-tac-toe board without the X's and O's. Tina's the waffle. And then we just gotta draw Peter Pan, which is good. I'm just gonna make him all green, because, you know, Peter is a green guy, man. There you go. I'll make you have a nose like this. You have a little green hat. And then I know your hair is like brown or something, right? There you go. I'm gonna make sure the Tina waffle has some wings too. Why not? She can't fly without wings. Peter Pan doesn't have wings, but his fine. His magical. There you go. I think that's a good representation of what I'm supposed to draw. There you go. I might as well make the Tina hair. Waffle has Tina hair now. There you go. There. Alright, that's a good. I nailed it. I think I did. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't followed me on Twitter yet, follow me at Guava Roi. Stay tuned for... I'm gonna do this probably like next weekend, because this is fun. So if you like my drawings, please give me a thumbs up. Art is everything. You can do anything and it's art. You can just go like, ah! That's art right there. Okay guys, stay humble. You guys are great. See y'all next time. Bye!